All right, we can talk about Geneva and Zach all day, but when it comes to Devale and Khadeen, we don't play about them. Let's get into it. Now, the Ellises, Devale, and Khadeen were recently on the podcast called Dear Future Wifey. I believe that's the title. And it's this clip going around that's totally out of context. And here, let me show y'all.
So there was one point in the marriage, year two, I said, you know what, I think I need a side chick because you're not giving me what I need sexually, and it's making me feel bad, and da 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 da. And Khadeen said, you know, Devale, whatever, do it. Because at that point, I was just tired of arguing. I was like, that's gonna make you feel better in this moment. And I said, go ahead, my guy. Yeah, and I said, go ahead. And I said, yo, I'm not saying this.
So I'm gonna need the neighborhood talk to come to the front of the classroom because y'all posted that headline saying once Khadeen gave Devale a pass to have a side chick, would y'all do it or no or whatever? That was not the case. It did not even go down like that. If you listen to the whole podcast, Khadeen and Devale been together since they were 18 in college. They knew each other before that because they went to the same grade school or elementary school back in the day. So they already knew of each other. They grew up together. It's year two of the marriage, and they are struggling. She just had a baby. He ain't working. He just got cut from the NFL. She's going to work, doing crazy hours, and they just struggling like a lot of marriages do. So as you may know, when you're a mom and you probably just had a new baby, sometimes you don't be feeling like yourself. Like you don't want to do things. And Deval wasn't understanding that in their young marriage. Like he wanted it all the time. And she was just like, no. So he basically said to her, I want a side chick. She was at the point where she was like, I don't even care. You getting on my nerves. Do what you want to do. It's not like she wanted him to do it. She said she just said it so he can leave her alone. She was testing him to see if he really was going to do it. It's just like in the moment when you in a fight with your spouse and it's just like, all right, whatever. I dare you. Go ahead, try it, do it. And he took it like, all right, I'm gonna do it. And he started talking to somebody, but they never got sexual at all. She was talking to somebody or seeking attention from somebody, and it never went any further than that. They realized that what they was doing was toxic and that they needed to talk about things that was bothering them in their relationship because Khadeen, at one point when all this was going down, she was giving real life Fatima and she was about to twist that girl every which way but loose. But y'all, they've been married for a long time. They was just being vulnerable, saying things that happen in their marriage. Things happen in marriages, and they're just, I guess, comfortable enough to let people know. But y'all, that headline was misleading. Leave the Ellises alone. Bye, y'all. And y'all was doing too much in the comments, calling her a bird, saying she this and that, and that's why you don't idolize celebrity couples. And I understand not idolizing celebrity couples, but for y'all to call her a bird and saying she a pick me and all these other things in the comments is ridiculous. Like the headline was misleading. She didn't sit down with him and had a roster picked out and say here, I think you should have that girl. Oh, pick that girl. It didn't go down like that. But like I said, talk about Geneva and Zach all day, but not Khadeen and Devale. Bye, y'all.